Hello, my name is Suzanne Smith and welcome to our poster on using NVivo to synthesize the data and knowledge gained from a usability challenge we conducted as part of the development of an online digital daycare service for older people. When government restrictions closed daycare facilities in Ireland, a lifeline was cut for many older people living in the community. Those attending community daycare are often more frail, less mobile and have smaller social networks, and for this cohort, community daycare has been shown to make a significant contribution to quality of life and positive mental health. Recognising this, a community daycare in Drogheda, Ireland decided to attempt the online delivery of some of the activities they would normally have delivered on site at the daycare by using Zoom. They called the project Daycare Home. In addition to the anticipated difficulties with access to technology and broadband, the project faced the challenge of limited digital literacy among both older service users and among the daycare staff and volunteers who were trying to deliver the online daycare as well as supporting service users to connect and engage. And challenges for service users were therefore also challenging for service facilitators. As a living lab, our research is firmly located in real-world evolving contexts with multiple stakeholders, but always placing the older person or the end user at the centre. It can get complicated and messy, but this is where NVivo came in very nicely to help us work through a challenge. The daycare team found that service users were having problems accessing the correct Zoom link for activities from emails they had been sent. This caused frustration for service users and took considerable time for the team to resolve for each user. Remember, both of which had very little previous experience with technology. Not losing service users to these kinds of technical challenges was critical to the success of Daycare at Home. So the challenge was posed to a team of summer undergraduate research students as a living lab method learning exercise. First, the challenge was mind mapped using the Miro online whiteboard tool. The team added solutions, barriers and resources to the whiteboard. And it was agreed to focus on how service facilitators could set up a recurring meeting link on Zoom. Seems straightforward. Send them a YouTube video or just write out the instructions. But the challenge required testing the solution for this particular group of users. So back to the Miro board to identify what might be the challenges to doing that. From this, a detailed set of instructions were drafted and then tested using a think aloud approach. And this is where a tester verbalizes their thoughts and actions as they apply the solution, and this is audio recorded. 2 iterations of this process were required before an effective set of instructions were achieved. Now a recurring meeting link has been set up for activities. It's sent to service users by email with an invitation to join. If the service user hasn't refreshed their email, it doesn't matter. They'll still join the correct activity from the link in an old email. And they won't need telephone help from the daycare team to help them get connected. The daycare team, meanwhile, can focus on delivering the activities. And they have a user-tested set of context-specific instructions, which has become part of their Daycare at Home delivery protocol. Success for the daycare service. For us as researchers, however, we want more. We want to know what worked, why and how. By bringing all the data into NVivo, we can find out. Images from the Miro board mind mapping and comments help us to consider the types of solutions presented and the barriers that were identified. Transcripts of the Think Aloud sessions provide useful data on the nature of difficulties encountered while testing the solution, while the audio recording provided even more qualitative contextual data than the transcripts, such as when okay on the transcript was really okay, done, or okay, not so sure about this, and how long it took to apply each step of the instructions. When combined with analysis of relevant literature and transcripts from interviews and focus groups with stakeholders, it's clear how NVivo has supported the synthesis of data from a wide range of sources, making it an ideal tool to support implementation of research insights into real-world settings. If you have any questions about this project or any of our other work, please reach out through the chat sessions or contact me directly. Thank you very much for your attention today. Enjoy the rest of the conference.